Hello, and thanks for joining me. Today, I wanted to offer a short little mindfulness meditation practice. And the word mindfulness has sort of become a buzzword. We may hear it often used in our daily lives where we need to be more mindful, we need to stay in the present. And yeah, that is essentially what we need to do. But there's so many distractions in our life that take us out of the present moment. And so mindfulness essentially means to pay attention on purpose, to be more deliberate and intentional with what we choose to focus on and give our energy to. Because so often we are playing this tug of war of trying to think about what needs to get done in the future, or what happened in the past. And when we are stuck in the future or the present, there's so much that we're missing out on in the present. And we think that we will find the answers when we reflect on the past, or start to take steps towards the future. And yes, we may, but we also might get stuck there, and then that leaves us feeling lost in the present moment, not knowing which direction to go. So yeah, we will take that into our meditation practice today to see how often the mind takes us out of the present moment, and utilizing things like our breath, sensation, our five senses to anchor us back in, to return back to what needs our attention today. And so we'll start by finding a comfortable seat, this balance between effort and ease, making sure that you can settle in so the posture itself doesn't become a distraction. And then, if you'd like, you can soften the gaze down or close the eyes. And of course, traditional meditation is done seated. But if you feel more settled and more supported laying down or in some other position, you are welcome to that. And so, yeah, settling in, palms can rest on the knees and the lap. And then start by finding your seat. All points of contact with the earth. And see if you can visualize your tailbone rooting down into the earth to create this anchor. And then from there, the spine grows tall and reaches through the crown of the head. Maybe rolling the shoulders down and back, letting the shoulders relax away from the ears. And just doing a scan of the body from head to toe, and noticing any areas of tension or tightness or gripping, and just see if you can soften. Maybe unclenching the jaw, removing the tongue away from the roof of the mouth. Just letting the shoulders and arms be heavy. And a softening in the abdomen, the side bodies, and even in the hips and the glutes, the legs, even though they might be in a cross-legged position. Just noticing what it's like to bring your awareness to that space and inviting some release. And then bringing your attention to the breath. Tracing it in and out. Maybe feeling a rise and fall of the belly, the chest. And just beginning to notice the quality of the breath. Maybe it's smooth, even, and continuous, or maybe not. And if it is a little bit sharp or jagged or constricted, just bringing your awareness to that without any judgment or criticism. And just simply observe the effects of stillness and steadiness and how it may support the smoothing out of the breath. And if you notice the thoughts trailing off, gently remind it to come back to the breath. And just redirecting your attention to the body and letting the body be breathed. Feeling this expansion with every inhale and a gentle contraction with every exhale. This gentle reminder of letting go, of trustful surrender, much like the waves in the ocean as they come and go. Letting your attention ride the breath. And maybe you hear sounds in your surroundings that take you out of this moment, or maybe annoy you. And letting that too be a practice of mindfulness and this returning back to what's here. Maybe you begin to notice the breath deepening and feeling your body fill up with every inhale and a softening with every exhale. Maybe if you're outside doing this meditative practice, you can welcome the senses to this practice. Maybe you feel the wind breezing through your hair, across your skin. Maybe you hear birds chirping in the distance. The sound that everything is safe. Allowing our nervous system to relax. And maybe you feel the earth beneath you. Maybe a tickling sensation or an itch that might try to take you out of the experience. Just noticing what it's like to return back to the breath. To resist that urge. We'll just take a few more moments here. Breathing in deeply and fully into every cell of the body. And exhale with a cleansing breath. Maybe feeling the flow of air touch the nostrils as you breathe in and out. Letting the mind latch on to this rhythmic pace of the breath. Anytime you notice it drift away. And as we conclude our practice, maybe setting an intention for the rest of your day to cultivate this mindfulness mindset. Take it with you through the rest of your day. And just observing how may support you with uncertainty, or anxiety, or stress. We'll take one more final breath here, inhaling through the nose, and an audible exhale out the mouth. Maybe bringing hands together and rubbing them together, creating some heat and some warmth. And then gently placing them over the eyes. Pausing here for a moment. And then slowly drawing your attention back outward. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this mindfulness meditation. And as a reminder, there's a quote that I love, and I'm drawing a blank on who said it, but it goes something along the lines of, we practice in the light what we wish to remember in the dark. And when we roll out our mat, or we find a comfortable seat to find stillness, we are doing just that. We are strengthening and sharpening our tools to take with us on this journey called life, to be able to endure the inevitable challenges and obstacles and hardships that arrive in our life. With these mindfulness practices can help us gain some perspective and stay in the present and give our attention to what is needed in that time. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Until next time, namaste.